When it comes to food safety, many people assume that if a product is on store shelves, it must be safe. But some ingredients, while legal in the US, are raising major red flags around the world. One such ingredient is BHT, or butylated hydroxytoluene, a synthetic chemical commonly added to processed foods to extend shelf life and preserve flavor. It's often grouped with BHA, butylated hydroxyanisole, and both are widely used despite growing health concerns. What makes BHT so concerning? For starters, it's been labeled as an endocrine disruptor by the European Union as of 2021. This means it can interfere with the body's natural hormone systems, throwing off the delicate hormonal balance that regulates metabolism, mood, and reproductive health. This is especially concerning for women, whose hormone cycles play a central role in overall wellness. The body struggles to break down BHT, and it often stores it in fat tissue, particularly around the belly, where it can contribute to weight gain and inflammation. Beyond disrupting hormones, BHT is also classified as a probable carcinogen. Research has linked it to various forms of cancer, including thyroid, colon, and lung cancer. While more studies are needed to fully understand the long-term impact, many health experts agree the risk simply isn't worth it. The regulatory stance on BHT is where things get especially troubling. This chemical is banned in countries like Japan, Canada, Australia, and much of Europe, yet it remains approved by the US Food and Drug Administration. Critics argue that profit-driven motives keep BHT on the market, prioritizing the food industry's bottom line over public health. It's a stark reminder that consumers can't rely solely on government regulations to guide their food choices. So where does BHT hide? It's found in a surprising number of everyday items, especially processed and packaged foods. Watch out for it in dried fruits, particularly dried apricots, nut butters, packaged dips like hummus, and cured meats such as salami, sausages, deli slices, and bacon. It's used primarily to preserve freshness and flavor, but at a potentially steep cost to your health. If you're serious about protecting your body, the first step is to start reading ingredient labels carefully. BHT and BHA might not always be obvious, and sometimes they're hidden behind vague terms like natural flavors. This umbrella term can mask a variety of synthetic additives, so if you spot it on a label, consider reaching out to the manufacturer to ask for a breakdown of what it includes. A simple way to begin is by doing a pantry audit. Check the ingredient lists on your go-to snacks and staples. If you find BHT listed, it might be time to toss the item and look for healthier alternatives. While it can be tough to part with a favorite brand or product, remember, every dollar you spend sends a message to food companies. Choosing BHT-free items is a powerful way to vote with your wallet and support companies that prioritize clean ingredients. Being an informed shopper is more important than ever. Just because a product is sitting on a grocery store shelf doesn't mean it's safe to eat. The food industry often relies on consumer convenience and lack of awareness to continue using controversial ingredients. But by staying alert and educating yourself, you can take back control over what goes into your body.